Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I'm realBluTV, and today's video is a little bit different because it's not about gaming. It's about keeping yourself healthy, and that is with a protein shake and what goes in my protein shake, because there's a lot of people that always come into my videos and comment underneath them, or they come into my live streams and they either say, "Where is Blue?" because I'm not there in my gaming chair. I'm not gaming at that moment, and maybe it's because I'm going to snack or because I'm making a protein shake. And a lot of times people ask me, what goes in your protein shake? So I thought I'd make a video and talk you through the whole process, because I got a lot of stuff that goes in it. And I also get food from a non-traditional store, so it's always super weird to kind of explain this to people. But here we go, and let's dive right into it. Perfect. Okay, so let's get into it. First things first, I've never had yellow watermelon, and I don't particularly care for watermelon. So when I went to my market last week Saturday, I saw that they had yellow watermelon, and I love to spice up the different fruits because the meals that I eat each day are pretty much the same. Every day I wake up, I go to the gym, I come home, I eat 3 eggs, and then 2 hours later I have a snack, and then 2 hours after that I'll have my lunch, which is a pork, or not a pork, it's a turkey chop. I was gonna say pork chop because I used to eat pork chops. It's a turkey chop with rice and broccoli. And then I have another snack 2 hours after that, and then 2 hours after that is my dinner, which is a 4-ounce chicken breast, broccoli, and rice. Now, don't get me wrong, on the weekends sometimes I have some fun. I go out to dinner, or I'll have dinner at my parents', or I have some food that is considered a cheat. But for the most part, there's 21 meals in a day, 3 times each day. So there's 21 meals a week. And if at least 18 of those are clean for me and the same boring old thing, I know that I'm gonna be okay moving forward. So my protein shake is actually one of my snacks, and that's when I really like to have fun, which is during my snacks. So that's why I got some yellow watermelon. So we're gonna be trying this out here pretty soon. Usually I wouldn't do a protein shake with the fruit, but for the sake of the video, and plus I'm kind of hungry, so we're gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna put that down there for the time being. All right, so everything that goes in the protein shake is pretty much on my desk here, or on this, I don't know what this is, but it's right here. Usually when people are looking up protein shakes and what should go in them, what shouldn't, it ultimately comes down to what you enjoy, right? Because that's all it is I went through a lot of different experiments to figure out what goes into my protein shake, even the powder and the vegetables and what fruit go in it as well. And I also change it up each week as well, maybe even day to day. It all just depends, right? So first things first is we're gonna take our mixer. And no, I don't use a magic bullet or anything special like that. I had an old blender that my father got when he was a kid, or when he was young. It was before I was born. My dad was like 75, right? And it just wasn't cutting it. It was a good blender. It works. It did what I needed to do, but it just wasn't cutting it for the amount of stuff that I was putting in there. So I gave that one to my mother because she never uses a blender, and I took her blender. So that's how this works. So normally I'm gonna put 1 cup of water in here. And usually I use the water from my tap, but we're currently in my living room. So I usually put 1 cup of water in here. Right, and then we're gonna take some of this pom-pom. Now this is not actually pomegranate juice. It's made by the company that is famous for the pomegranate juice. This is actually cherry juice. You can actually use cherry extract juice too. That's much better, but this is just a little easier to obtain. So we pour 1/2 cup of this. The reason why I put that in there is for some flavor, and also it's good for your bones, right? Like the strength of your bones and stuff. Cherry juice is good for that. So there you go. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my banana in there. I put an entire banana in here every time. And usually when I go to the market, I get 8 bananas, 1 for each day, because each day I have a protein shake, and then an extra one in case I feel like having a snack, which is a peanut butter and a banana. So I'll dip the banana in the peanut butter a couple times, or I scoop out some peanut butter. So we're gonna put this, and I'll just do this the normal way I do it, which is just breaking it off. All right, so then after that, what I do is I put my fruit in, but we're actually going to wait on that for 1 second because I forgot to get an item or utensil to scoop my peanut butter. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So this is my peanut butter, and as you can see, this is just like a plain plastic container. There's no labels, there's no packaging, there's no nothing. Is because at my market, everything is pretty much homemade. So, you know, my spinach comes in just a clear plastic bag. Usually I put it into a plastic container, but this one was looking a little good, so it wasn't off by too much. All right, so we're gonna put some peanut butter in here. And usually what I do, this is homemade peanut butter. There's no salt in here. So if you can't get homemade peanut butter or like vegan peanut butter or you know, any like peanut butter you think is good for you, right? If you can't get any of that, just make sure it has no sodium or very low sodium, right? Chunky, smooth, doesn't matter. It's gonna get shredded up in here anyways. And yes, I'm using a fork. I think it's easier because then it doesn't get stuck on the spoon as easily. So we're gonna put some of this peanut butter in here. Just like that. And then of course, you know, you gotta take a little bit. There we go, baby. All right, next we're gonna take this clear container. And this I get at the place where I get my spices at the market. This is actually flaxseed. This right here is good fiber. So this is what's gonna make you sit on the toilet. So what I do, I have this little spoon that I just keep in here, little flax seeds, 1 scoop. I get about, this is 1 pound, and I'll get one of these and it'll last me about a month, 2 months, maybe even longer actually. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our fruit in here. Now the banana is one fruit. The second fruit is a berry of some sort. So I use raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. Those are like the 3 common ones that I do. I do a lot of blueberries actually. Today I decided to put some blackberries in there, so we're just gonna put them all in there. Okay, and then we're gonna put our protein powder in there and then some spinach. Now the protein powder that I use is actually Gainful, and you can go to their website, gainful.com. I'm not sponsored by them, but I will tell you it's the best one that I've used. And I've used a lot of different protein powders, too many to name. Even ones where they were like geared towards gamers, right? And Gainful's the best. The main reason why I liked Gainful is for 2 reasons. They don't really necessarily lie to you about anything, and they make you take a quiz. When you take this quiz, it's to determine which powder is best for you, what you need out of your protein powder, and what should go in your protein powder, depending on your type, what exercises you do, how often you exercise, what your body looks like now, what you wish to do, you know, your goals and all of that. And it gives you that powder that best fits you. They custom make this recipe for you. And then they just keep remaking it, and you can get a subscription base. So every month I get a box sent to my house with 2 packages, and I go through them for 2 months. It also has my name on there as well, Luca. Booyah. And they're all flavorless, and that is another reason why I like it, is because that was one problem with protein powder, especially subscription based, is when you keep getting the same flavor, it gets a little dull, and then when you want to change it up, it's a big hassle, right? So what they do is you can change up your flavoring, and they send you your flavor packets. So every time you put one of these in there, you're gonna put one of these in there, right? So let's go ahead. So we're gonna do 1 scoop of our powder. One scoop of our powder right there. Then we're going to use one of our flavor packets. The flavor that I use right now, I used to use the cherry one that they made, but I use Madagascar vanilla. So these are the flavor boosts. Shouldn't be cutting it on the table, but I literally don't use this table for anything else. Okay. Then we're gonna put some spinach in there. And I forgot my glass that I usually use, which is kind of like the chef cups, which aren't really actual cups at all. So once we grind this up, I'll go get the cup, and then we'll slap this bad boy right into our stomach. All right, look at that. Beautiful purple. Woo! Let's taste it. Oh my goodness. Let me go get my cup. I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. And I use one of these. You ever worked in a restaurant and you drank out of these? You know what's up, baby. Usually this goes up to right here, but we took a big sip, so. Put this down here. Look at that. Let me get a little close up there. Nice purple color. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin. It's that right, it's that, Woo! All right, let's try this yellow watermelon. And then, wow. Seeds are just falling off this bad boy. Oh yeah, there we go. Get the seeds out. I hate seeds, man. Unless it's the grapes with seeds. Like grapes with seeds, I don't know, but those are elite. I think it's because the seeds, like, there's no chance you swallow those. If you swallow those, you don't know how to, like, eat. I think maybe that's why. All right, let's try this. If it tastes like normal watermelon, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. I don't know what I'm expecting, but like, I don't care for watermelon. Tastes like watermelon, dude. I don't know what I was expecting. That's a little different. Like, it's not as sweet. Yeah, it's definitely different. Well, there you have it. I mean, that's the protein shake that I make each and every single day. And usually the only thing that changes inside of it is that berry. Again, I use raspberry, blueberries, blackberries. I just changed it up. Usually whatever my fruit dealer has in stock. Yeah, I know that sounds really crazy to hear, but yeah. Woo! Let me know in the comments below what you put in your protein shake. And also, let me know if you want to see any more videos about anything that I eat or cook during the week. I meal prep, by the way, so all my meals for the entire week are already made. I make them every Sunday, and Sunday I have a salmon dinner while I'm meal prepping. Woo, it's the best. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so you know every time I go live on YouTube. See you later, everyone. I need some more of this, baby.
Oh, hello there. It's Blue. I'm a terrible dancer, so ignore that version of me on the screen and listen to my voice when I say thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and of course, click on another video of mine. I heard you'll like those over there. They're pretty good.